Hi guys, hi Tia, hi Arian. Welcome to Bollywood Live for the very
Hi,
first
man.
time.
How are you?
Hi, hi, hi. Thank you so much.
Okay, let me get over with this question first. How you guys are doing? You are in the US, you are in Mumbai right now. Situation in the US is really bad right now, same as in India. So how you guys are holding up first of all? Let's start with that.
I'm actually in Mumbai. I'm stuck here. I couldn't travel.
You told me you're in the US
Yeah.
right now.
No, I couldn't travel. They just shut down the entire border, so I was stuck here for a while.
All right, okay. So I was feeding wrong information then. All right, let me start the
No
question again.
problem. No, it's
Okay, so let me start the question again. All right, so tell me guys, how you guys been holding up? We've been in lockdown for more than 3 months now. You know, how is the mental space right now? What are you guys doing?
ladies
Well,
first.
I thank you. I like to call it a creative quarantine because me and Aryan, we ended up making a lot of songs, in this quarantine. So it's not that bad. I mean, a lot of things that I thought I cannot live without. Luckily, I actually realized that I can. I think very minimal things you need to, stay. So I think all those things have, in a way, it's been. I wouldn't say it's been great, but it's been good. It's been decent.
Mm-hmm. All right. How about you, Eddie?
Yeah. So in my case, actually, it's been a tough situation because you feel locked in a way that you don't choose it yourself. It feels like you're in jail, but without doing any crime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to stay at home. You can't do anything. But yeah, luckily for us, for me and Tia, we had a studio that we could work on some songs. We could create some new ideas, make some new music that we won't actually try to experiment with, because when you're busy in your everyday time, you try to get the best out of your time, right?
Correct.
But when you're locked in your home, there is no other way, there is no other options. So you try to experiment with new things. And I think in a positive way that we've created some amazing ideas just because we were forced to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, lockdown has been a very hard situation, tough situation for a lot of people. But for us, in our case, we've actually got a lot of good stuff out of it, positive stuff.
So that's a plus point of being an artist. You can work wherever you are, even if you're locked in. You have a lot of mental space and creativity to do that. So that's a plus point for you guys. So we're here to talk about the upcoming album here, which you've been working for over a year. It's called Upgrade, and one of the songs has come out recently, and it's a 3D animation
Yeah.
as well. So can we talk about that a bit first?
Yes, definitely. See, we have released our second song. First was Bon Appetit, and now we released Again. It's called Again, and
Okay.
this is a Hindi track. So Aryan came up with the idea that it's time that we should introduce new genres to the Indian music industry and Indian audiences.
Mhm.
So we always wanted to do something with new funk, and we ended up making an amazing song. And since it's lockdowns, we cannot really shoot, so we
Mhm.
are making 3D videos. But the song is called Again, and it's a Hindi English mix. So it's mainly we are targeting the Indian audience with this song. Bon Appetit was more international because we wanted to put up the song for the international audiences as well as the Indian audience. But this is mainly for the Indian audience, and the genre of the song is a new funk.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Aiden, you have to add something to that?
Yeah, so basically what we tried before as well, before the lockdown, that we tried to experiment with a different kind of sounds to see what's happening in India right now. I'm sure as a music listener, music lover, you must know
Yep.
that there are not something new on the dish, right? It's like you're going to a restaurant and you keep eating the same food every single day because you're actually forced to do it because there is no other restaurants around.
Mhm.
We just tried with our ideas and our way of presenting music in a different way to give you an option that now you can actually choose which kind of a dish you want to eat.
Right.
So yeah, before lockdown, we experimented a lot of sound. We tried to create a new international touch.
Mhm.
So see, now I've been traveling around the world. I've worked with English artists,
Mhm.
Spanish artists, French artists, and Indian artists as well.
Mhm.
And let me tell you one thing, there is no big difference. An artist is an artist, no matter which language you make music on and which part of the world you are. Everyone wants to do something good. Everyone wants to do something amazing, you know. And I think by putting in a box that we are Indian musicians, we have to do for the Indian mentality. it just kept us being in a very backward mentality way, where the rest of the world are actually booming. They are traveling in a speed light of years ahead of us,
Right.
because they don't have that box around their head.
Mm-hmm.
We tried, since we have the opportunity, because we are an independent kind of artists. We are not signed with any companies. We don't have any corporate dudes standing in our head and say, you have to do this.
Right.
Otherwise, we're going to put the contract on your face, right?
Right.
So we had the freedom to actually experiment, to do things. And luckily for us, we feel that it is time for everyone else to take a step and do the same as well, right?
Correct.
So yeah, we did new sound, new ideas, and you're gonna hear a lot of different kind of music, but still commercial. You're gonna hear a different kind of a concept. Like the next song that we planning to release with Tia B, you won't even believe that that's her. So we've literally we made a 360-degree change on that.
So we're in for a lot of surprises with your new album. That's right. I saw the video, right? I got a glimpse of it that it's somewhere. I thought that's you, Tia, in the video, and it's related to the lockdown situation. What we are going around in India right now? Is that the motive? What's the motive behind the video?
Yes, see, so yes, definitely. It is me. It's my 3D character in the music video.
Right.
And the idea of Lockdown City came out obviously from lockdown, because it's a very interesting story that we were supposed to travel to Europe. Mm-hmm. And we had booked all the tickets and everything was done, and the lockdown was announced, so we ended up losing a lot of money, a lot of time, because me and Arian, we've been working on this album for the past 1 year.
Correct.
So it was a little difficult, and then Arian, obviously he's the brain behind everything, so he came up with the idea that
coming up with the crazy ideas.
yes. The good thing about him is he just comes up with these unachievable targets, unachievable things, and because of his energy and because of his inputs, we end up doing things. Mm-hmm. So lockdown, it was impossible to put out a song, put out your music out there to the world, because I was like, how do we shoot it? Mm-hmm. I was not keen on putting out only the audio, because that just makes it really useless. So he came up with the idea that we should make a 3D video, and that's how we hired a team from USA, and they made my 3D character, and that's when the whole 3D music video was created.
All right, that's it. That's a good idea. Arian, I want to know from you as well. When did you discover Tia, and what compelled you to say yes, I'm going to work with her a year long over an album? What was that about her?
So is it now I should be honest or I should be scared?
I want you to be completely honest.
No, so I've known Tia for quite some time right now. We actually did some music, like I'm thinking a year ago, 2 years ago, or somewhere like that, where we never completed because I had to travel and I got busy with a lot of stuff outside of India. So I was gone for 7-8 months before I came back to India. And then I knew that there is some singer in India who have an amazing internationally level kind of a voice that has not been presented well in the right way.
Correct.
And I'm not telling it just because she's here, she's listening to it. She knows me very well. She knows that I'm straightforward. I'm not wasting anyone's time and energy by just saying things. But yeah, so I knew that when I'm coming back to India, I have to restart my work with this amazing singer that I met before I traveled. We took a decision. I was like, you know what's going to happen? The worst case scenario, we're making music and we just don't release it. Right. Just how it works, right? So then we started to experiment in a new way. And I asked her I actually gave her homework. You won't believe it. Whoa. It was like a school time. I gave her some songs. I was like, you take these songs, you go home, you're listening to them. When you're coming back, I want you to sing the same way that those international artists are singing. Mm-hmm. And I'm not even kidding with you. She surprised me in a way that I couldn't even imagine. When she came back the next day, and I was like, already, she literally killed it. Whoa. She performed like she was an international artist, that she was doing music in the US for the past 20 years.
All right.
And that's how I actually realized that, okay, this is actually serious. It's not a joke. Let's actually take it serious and build a proper album out of it. So see, making a one song and taking out, it's okay. Anybody can do that these days, right? Anyone can be lucky with that one song and make it work.
Mm-hmm.
But the idea is, instead of one song, let's make an entire album and make it work. That's where we got the idea of making an entire album where each song should be a hit after hit, which each song is properly made, and there is no commercial business idea behind it. Only pure raw talent and ideologies. That's it.
Wow.
And we start working on it, and every day by day we got new ideas, new way of singing, new way of making lyrics, you know, new presentation, and the rest is history. So now it's about time to change some stuff in the market right now.
That's amazing. He speaks highly of you, Tia. You know, I'm really glad that you have such camaraderie between the people who are working together. You know, obviously the good work is going to come out of it. That's for sure, right? Okay, so I have something fun planned for you as well. So these are some lockdown questions where normally on social media, fans used to ask such questions on social media, what celebs are doing. And they want to know something about you as well, all right? So let me start with the first question. Since we all are locked in at home, okay, what is your main source of entertainment that keeps you on towards the day? We'll start with you, Tia.
Honestly, I think I am an entertainment for myself only. I am so entertaining. I keep entertaining myself. I find inspiration in myself.
All right. Okay. That's a straightforward answer. How about you?
No, she's truly, because she's also my entertainment. She come up with the crazy ideas and jokes. So whenever we try to make music, she's the one who just get the energy up and run actually. So yeah, I have my live entertainment when we are doing music. Otherwise, I think making music is an entertainment for itself. So as an artist, I think we are blessed with being able to do something, even if it's locked down, and still enjoy it because we love doing it.
All right. That's a good one. Okay. Since you all are staying indoors again, what is your favorite house chores activity? Okay, jhadu, pocha, bartan included, since you all are doing it ourselves. What do you like the most and you hate the most among this?
Do you want to go first?
Yeah.
I would say vacuuming. Oh, you won't believe it. I have a vacuum machine, so when the house gets dirty, I just play loud music and I start vacuuming and dancing at the same time. It just gives you energy. It just makes you feel relaxed. I don't know why. So that's my favorite thing.
How about you, Tia?
So I love to bake, you know. I just keep baking cakes and cookies, and my brother, I live with him, so he's the one who's you know, I experiment everything on him. So whatever I'm making, I keep giving it to him, and he gives me inputs like if it's good or if it's bad.
All right. Okay, good one. Okay, tell me, what shows are you guys currently binge watching, and you recommend your fans to go ahead and check out those shows on the internet or on Netflix, Amazon, where?
Yeah, so I was watching last night only. I started watching this new show called The Sinner that's on Netflix,
Right.
and I kind of got hooked onto it. So I'm gonna, you know, keep watching that sometime now.
All right. How about you, Arian?
So for me, it's the OA. So there's a show on Netflix called the OA. It's about different dimensions that human can travel to dimensions. And it's just so exciting that sometimes I'm thinking that what if it's true? You know, what if suddenly Donald Trump is from another dimension where people didn't have any sense, and now he's here and he's actually becoming the president of the US. So, you know, imagine what's happening in the world right now. For the past 150 years, there was not such a scene like lockdown, COVID-19.
Right.
Do you know? The heat that is happening, the fire, the jungles is burning, you know, a lot of things that no one actually could think of are happening right now. So what if there is a scene because of some another dimension? I know I'm thinking like a crazy hypothetically way,
but I like the way you think.
Chance,
but
right?
I like the way you think. that's great.
Yeah, so you know, so see, let's just say, I'm giving an example. 100 years ago, you could have told someone on the road that there will be a time where 3 different people in different locations will be able to see each other on a small device.
Right.
No one would have believed you. Not a single chance. See where we are today. 3 different places, 1 simple device. We are actually seeing each other live right now at the same moment. So anything is possible if you ask me.
True, truly said. Okay, tell me, one hidden talent you guys discovered apart from your music while staying at home, because they say we make a habit or break a habit in 21 days, but we've got more days than that, right? So did you make any habit or break any habit during this time?
Well, I discovered that I'm actually a pretty good songwriter. You know, I started writing my
Yeah,
own, and I realized, because I always thought that how can people write an entire song about love or about anything they want to, you know, because it's a ballet that you are rhyming the words and all that, and I always thought it's really difficult. But this is what I've discovered myself about myself, that I can actually write songs. I can
Oh,
actually that's something I discovered. Yeah.
nice. How about you?
so I think I discovered that I'm a very big nerd without actually knowing it. I start reading about digital stuff. I start reading about tech stuff, and I'm not kidding with you. It excites me as much as it does with music.
All right.
So I think I found a new side of me in the tech ideology, tech world, and all of this that I want to actually pursue even more right now. So I
Mhm.
want to start with this kind of a tech thing as well. So that was a surprise, actually.
All right. Okay. Tia, tell me, what are you doing to keep yourself fit during this time? See, we're not going out. We're not allowed to go out or run. You know, go to the gym. So, what are you doing to keep yourself fit?
Yeah, honestly, there's so much work in the house to do,
Okay.
from cleaning the house to cooking to you know, cleaning the clothes, ironing them, keeping the house clean. That is an exercise in itself, you know, especially for people who are not used to doing housework. And I have a dog, so I keep playing with him. He's my you know, one big exercise person that I exercise with him, because he keeps running around the house and I keep running around with him. So that's yeah, that's there.
All right. How about you?
So I think I haven't done any exercise yet because I'm a lazy person. If I have to sit, I'll sit. I don't do anything. I love sitting on the couch watching a movie. But yeah, I've started thinking about my diet, of course, because you know you can go out, you can move your body. So I've taken care of the diet as much as I could, though. I love eating food, and I think I don't know. It just came. I can see that I've gained few pounds here and there, but once lockdown is over, I think I'm gonna hit the gym hard, really
That's
hard.
okay, Alan, because once lockdown is over, we have to go shoot our music videos also.
Definitely, there's
So
gonna
we
be a
better,
lot of work there as well.
All
yeah,
right.
so we better start picking out.
That was one of the last questions that I had planned for you guys. So I want to end this interview on the note that I want to listen to you guys, sing few lines of your song, and that's how we end the interview. Can you do that for us?
I think the singing part will go to the queen of pop. So Tia B, you can actually start singing as what you want.
Okay, so I'm going to sing again for.
Yes.
क्यों है हर पल ये सोचना, अब क्या है आगे बोलना, ना ये लम्हा बर्बाद कर, ओ चल तू अब मेरे साथ चल, the sun is about to reach us, let's run away again. In the moment of love and the pain, come find me once again. So that's again for you guys.
Wow,
Wow.
that's a beautiful voice. Thank you so much for singing that for me. Eh? You know
So
what,
now
guys?
so now you know how can I work so easily with such an amazing singer.
Correct. That's so true. That's so true. So thank you so much for chatting with me, guys. Thank you so much, and
Thank
best
you
of
so
luck for
much,
your
man.
album again. I'll be seeing you guys
Thank
soon,
you
and we'll
so
talk
much.
about your next song when it's up again. All right. Till then,
Definitely.
best of luck. Keep singing and keep
Thank
on.
you. Be safe. Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.